here is Grayson Empley.
A lot of us woke up early this morning hearing some of those thunderstorms across the Concho Valley, looking back at some of the rain that those showers brought with it. Again, those 24-hour rain totals across the entire Concho Valley seems to be a lot of us across the Concho Valley increasing those rain totals once again. Here in San Angelo, out in Mathis Field, recorded 0.87 inches from those showers earlier this morning, and it seems like a lot of us across the area are in that blue range, ranging just above half an inch, anywhere close to an inch and an inch and a half across much of us across the Concho Valley. And again, we'll be seeing some mostly clear skies for the rest of our evening. Looking at that almanac, those temperatures did increase ever so slightly as compared to what we saw yesterday. 81 for that afternoon high as compared to the average of 89, so still in those below average temperatures, and that'll stick around for a couple of afternoons. Still seeing those slightly cooler conditions. Current temperature in downtown San Angelo in those 70s, 79, looking off at the Cactus Cam, seeing those beautiful skies. Still some clouds through the sky. Dew point is at 63, humidity sitting at 58%, still slightly humid out there, and those winds right now out of the east and at 6 miles per hour. Current temperatures across the entire Concho Valley, seeing a mix of those 70s as well as those 80s. 82 in Coleman, Ballinger, and Robert Lee. 80 in San Angelo, 79 in Merton and Big Lake, 77 in El Dorado, and seems to be, again, just that mix of those 70s and 80s across the Concho Valley. And that temperature change from what we saw at this time yesterday, a huge decrease actually from those past 24 hours, about a 7-degree decrease here in San Angelo, and the majority of us close to 5 to 10 temperature or degrees rather cooler than what we saw at this time yesterday. Those temperatures across the entire state, again, still seeing that mix of those 70s and 80s, and really prominent across the entire state, but adding a couple of 90s, 93 in San Antonio, 92 in Laredo, but the rest of us just seeing those 80s as well as those 70s, 84 in Waco, 79 in Amarillo, 87 out in El Paso, so still seeing a fair mix of those temperatures. Through those next 12 hours here in San Angelo, we'll remain in those 70s for these next couple of hours, and then we'll finally cool back to those 60s. Again, very similar to what we saw last night, and for another cool night with those lows back in those lower 60s. That forecast for tonight, 65 for that overnight low. Mostly clear skies, so won't really be seeing any showers expected through our overnight hours, and could see a couple of clouds through the area, but for the most part, clear skies for tonight. Winds out of the northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Looking ahead to tomorrow, temperatures warm up just a little bit back in those 80s though. 86 still slightly below average for those temperatures, and could see some possible rain chances through those later afternoon hours, but not as much as what we saw earlier this morning, only seeing a 20% chance at seeing some rain. Winds out of the northeast at 5 miles per hour. Our daily planner for our Sunday as we finish our weekend, waking up seeing the rain chances in those 20s. 66 for those temperatures, 81 by noon, still having a chance of seeing some showers, and as we get close to 4 p.m., those temperatures back close to 90 degrees, 86, again, close to afternoon highs around 4 p.m. And even looking ahead, we have our walk to end Alzheimer's next Saturday, September 23rd at Kirby Park at 8:30 in the morning. Still seeing some of those cooler temperatures through those morning hours. Should be in those 70s, partly cloudy, and while it is far away, should be some pleasant conditions expected for next Saturday for that walk. Even on our 7-day forecast, seeing those cooler temperatures below average for tomorrow, warming back up to those 90s by Tuesday, and that sticks around for the rest of next week.